Physical features of India. You know that there are 7 continents. Our country, India, is situated in the largest continent, Asia. India is the 7th largest country in the world. It is also the 2nd most populated country in the world. Our country is very beautiful. It has many landforms and water bodies. We have mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, islands, rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. These varied landforms and water bodies are called physical features. A map that shows these features is called a physical map. The Northern Mountains. The highest mountain ranges of the world, the Himalayas, are located in the north of India. These mountain ranges are so high and so cold that some of the peaks are forever covered with snow. In fact, the word Himalaya itself means the abode of snow. The Himalayan mountains stretch from the north to the northeast. They stop the cold winds that blow from the north. Without them, even the plains of the north would be freezing and filled with snow. Rivers such as the Ganga and the Yamuna flow through the plains of the north. These are formed by the melting snow of the Himalayas. As the higher peaks of the Himalayas are cold and rocky, plants cannot grow there. The lower ranges have forests, towns, and villages. Here people grow fruits, vegetables, and other crops. At the lowest end of the region lies a thick forest area. Below the foothills lies the Terai region. It is an area covered by tall grasses. The plains of the north. Vast stretches of plains lie towards the south of the Himalayas. These plains are called the northern plains of India. These are flatlands formed by the Himalayan rivers. This fine soil is called silt and is good for growing different kinds of crops. A lot of people live in the northern plains. There are villages, towns and cities. It is generally very hot in summers and cold in winters in the plains. The Deccan Plateau. A plateau is an area of flat land that is higher than the land around it. Yet, in most places, it does not rise as high as a mountain or a hill that ends in a peak. It is more like a raised tabletop. A peninsula is a landform that reaches out into the sea. It is surrounded by water on 3 sides, but is joined to the mainland on one side. Most of the southern part of our country is a peninsula and a plateau. It is known as the Great Indian Peninsula or the Deccan or Southern Plateau. Look at the physical map of India. You can see that the Deccan Plateau is surrounded by the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean on 3 sides. The plateau has many rivers that water the area. However, these areas are not as fertile as the plains. Some of these rivers are the Godavari, the Krishna, the Kaveri, the Narmada, and the Tapi. The Satpura and the Vindhya ranges of hills in central India separate the Deccan Plateau from the plains of the north. The Thar Desert. The Thar Desert or the Great Indian Desert lies in the northwestern parts of India. It covers a large area of the state of Rajasthan. The desert area is hot and dry. At times, sandstorms blow to cover everything. It does not rain very often in the desert. Water is less and people staying there often need to walk a long way to fetch water from deep wells. Since the soil is dry and water is hard to get, it is difficult to grow plants and trees in the desert. The coastal plains. Plains located along the sea coasts are called coastal plains. A coast is a land near a sea or an ocean. a place where land meets water. Mountain ranges known as the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats separate the Deccan Plateau from the coastal plains. These mountains are not as high as the Himalayan mountains. The coastal plains of the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats meet at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. The rivers Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri flow through these plains. They flow into the seas. A number of crops are grown on the fertile coastal plains. A large number of minerals are also found in this area. The temperature is mild throughout the year. That means it is neither too hot nor too cold. The island areas. India has two major groups of islands located on either side of the peninsula. These are areas surrounded by water on all sides. On the eastern side in the Bay of Bengal, we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The other group of islands, the Lakshadweep, is located in the Arabian Sea. The islands are beautiful places and have many people visiting them.